Want to make sure you never miss a Kindly Keyin video again? Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell to turn on notifications.
The biggest surprise that nobody's surprised about. Ice Cream 3 is on the way. Hello everybody, I am Kindly Keyin and welcome to Ice Cream 2. I'm more or less just playing this as kind of a backdrop to talk about the inevitable Ice Cream 3. So it's no surprise that Ice Cream 3 is currently in development. In fact, Keyin Games has just released a teaser trailer for Ice Cream 3. Also some other little tidbits that seem very interesting. We'll be watching that in a few minutes. But first, I kind of want to give you guys a basis for this whole speculation situation. It's honestly no big surprise that Ice Cream 3 is coming because Ice Cream 2 ends with a pretty big cliffhanger. If you haven't seen it, let's do that real quick. Let's watch the ending scene of Ice Cream 2 and then you can get an idea of why Ice Cream 3 basically has to happen. Okay, so ending scene, here we go. Back to the neighborhood, and this will give you a clear picture of what exactly is happening here in this ending. If you haven't seen it already, although I'm sure that a lot of you guys have seen it, Liz was the one who we needed to save, but she didn't jump. She didn't jump out of the ice cream truck like Charlie, Chuck, our dear friend from Ice Cream 1. He jumped with us, and he was saved. Liz, on the other hand, was not. So she's still in the ice cream truck, refuses to jump, and then Mike sees her getting taken away, and he has this perfume bottle, and there's a bit of a love interest here. You'll see in the note right there. What's up, Liz? I love you from the first day I saw you. I hope you feel the same. Do you love me? Yes or no? It was a love note to Liz. Mike loves Liz, but Liz just got taken by the ice cream man. So clearly, a cliffhanger. Ice Cream 3 has to happen. And if it didn't happen, we'd all be very, very sad. What happens to Mike? What happens to Liz? What happens to their love? Does it fizzle away and do they both get turned into ice cream? Stay tuned for Ice Cream Episode 3. That was your Dragon Ball Z outro for Ice Cream. Will Charlie go Super Saiyan? I hope so. That'd be rad. So, simple enough. We got a little background for the ending of Ice Cream 1, Ice Cream 2, now leading into Ice Cream 3. So without further ado, let's check out the little teaser video that Keyin put out. So here is the video that Keyin put out. It's titled Ice Cream 3 Plus New Multiplayer Game Development, which I think is definitely the more surprising part of this video. Ice Cream 3, we get it. It's coming, no matter what. But the multiplayer part, there's a lot of speculation around that. So let's watch it.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to a new video of Keplerians.
He's a robot.
I'm Kepler and I'll be the one to put
Kepler
to this
the
video.
robot. Hey buddy.
As something special, I'm going to tell you about the things that are being done here in Keplerians.
Yes, I like that.
But first of all, I want to thank you for all your support.
Yeah, the game, they got 5 million downloads on Ice Cream 2 in 3 weeks. That's insane. That is really impressive. But they make awesome games. Awesome games equal lots of downloads. Simple. I mean, obviously it's not that simple, but they do really make high quality, well-developed games. But let's continue here. We see a circus.
Was to be expected. We have begun to develop the Ice Cream 3.
I'm having a hard time understanding Keppel. Can we rewind here? Hold on. Keppel?
The first news was to be expected.
Yeah.
We have begun to develop the Ice Cream 3.
Okay.
You will have new adventures, scenarios, mysteries, and scares.
Okay. There's stuff to be seen here. So this is the very, very small bit of information that we're getting about Ice Cream 3. Come on, guys, you can give us a little bit more. So it appears that we have kind of like a circus area. Obviously, there was a circus area in Ice Cream 2, but it was like old and it was run down and it didn't look like anything was functional in that circus tent. This looks like a much more usable circus area. So I don't know if that indicates that we're going into the past, or maybe we'll have some flashbacks, kind of like we did in Ice Cream 2. Was Rod a circus actor? I don't know. I mean, that would be kind of weird, but it's kind of appropriate. He kind of looks like a creepy clown, but an ice cream clown. I don't know. I do see a shadow here coming out of this curtain to the side. Kind of creepy, ominous, I do have to say. What does it mean? No idea. But this is all we've got to work with for now. And then we have another screen that they're gonna show off here. Now there's a little bit more to uncover here. This seems like a brand new area, almost like a camping area. Very interesting. You've got a water tower, a campfire, what seems to be like little cabins, a picnic bench. You've got laundry outside. Is there anything else? I think the video pans down a little bit here. Can we see any more? Are those tents? Those might possibly be tents. So it definitely feels like a camping area. It's basically the perfect backdrop to be absolutely terrified, especially because it's nighttime. I mean, I assume it's nighttime. You've got lights that are on, the campfire is lighting up this area. Yeah, it's gonna be real spooky with the psychopathic killer ice cream freezing people with his face man running around. I hate it, but I also love it. It's gonna be awesome. And I believe that's all we really get specifically on Ice Cream 3. They talk about their website here. They're gonna be updating their website with more information, and maybe they're updating the look. I don't know. But here is where things really interesting.
Every day we get a comment that reminds us. And finally we are doing some tests to...
What? Co-op horror game. They are literally testing a multiplayer version of a horror game. Now, what horror game is it? I don't know. In this very early prototype footage, there's a player, Pablo, over there, is Rod. He's playing as Rod, along with someone else.
It is still at a very early stage. But you can comment that you think below in the comments. You can also write us more ideas that you can think of. We will read them all.
So, I don't know what exactly this means. Is it a separate game altogether? Or is this a different mode in Ice Cream 3? Is it Ice Cream 4?
If you like the video, click on the like button and subscribe to the channel.
Holy moly, so much to unload here. Now, as mentioned, you can subscribe to this channel. As I understand it, they'll be releasing more videos providing more information regarding Ice Cream 3 and possibly this multiplayer situation that's going on here. This is crazy. So definitely check that out. But let's rewind here. Let's take another look at this whole multiplayer thing. This obviously very early interface, probably just what they're using to test it internally. You can see version 0.1.3. Very early. I don't know what this means, but it seems amazing to have a horror game that is multiplayer. Does that mean that it's going to be co-op, or are you going to be playing against each other? I don't know. I love the idea of having a co-op experience. That seems super, super awesome. Will Ice Cream 3 have multiplayer in it? I don't know. Man, I mean, I hope so, because that would be awesome. But if it doesn't, that's okay too. Ice Cream 3 is still gonna be awesome regardless. But what is this multiplayer game that they're working on? What is happening? I need to know. I need to know more. Kepler, robot guy. Tell me more. He's not telling me more. He's telling me the same thing over and over again because it's the same video. There are a lot of really neat ideas that they could implement with this kind of functionality. Whether it's an actual ice cream game or just a completely separate game, I don't even care. I think it's gonna be awesome either way. But Ice Cream 3 is definitely on the way. Whether or not it has multiplayer in it, we still don't know. We gotta stay tuned for that. Let me know what you guys think of all this speculation. Do you think I'm on the right track here? You think this circus area is maybe a flashback into Rod's past? or is it just a altogether new area? Same thing with the camping zone. Are we dealing with a flashback here? This seems like a little bit more of an area that you would be playing in, right? Like you could go in and out of the buildings. There's stuff inside of them. There's lots of corners that you can hide around, that Rod can also hide around. Ugh. This seems like a playable zone, whereas this more seems like maybe a cutscene or an area within a bigger zone, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe the circus is getting some repairs. Good for them. Bringing back the circus. Let's go. And then, of course, the multiplayer. Actually, now that I think about it, the interface here, it says co-op horror game. So the way they're developing it right now, it appears to be a co-op experience. You're working together to beat the game. You're not working against each other. It's not a PvP situation. It's a PvE situation. Either way, I'm digging it. I want to know your guys' thoughts on all of this. It's only a 1.5-minute video, but there's so much info to dissect. So let me know if there's anything that you think I missed. If you guys have ideas, speculations about what the future holds for both Ice Cream 3 and this multiplayer thing that's going on. Is this going to be a part of Ice Cream 3? Is it going to be a completely separate game? I don't know. Either way, I'm looking forward to it, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this little video. A little sneak peek of what we can look forward to in the future from Keplerian Games. I am very excited. But that is gonna do it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. And of course, if you'd like to see more, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on that little circle with my logo on it right below this window. You can also watch more of my videos by clicking on the sides of the screen. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, Kepler, you're a cool robot.